Dolphin family. Do you think this book is fiction or nonfiction? Fiction. It's not real. Dolphins have families, but I think in this story that you're going to hear a lot of things that dolphins do that they don't actually really do. Okay? Have you ever wondered what it would be like to live in the ocean? Think about that. Read to find out what Charlie and his dolphin mother do for fun in their saltwater home. Okay? Before we read this book, The Dolphin Family, though, I want to share with you some of the words that are going to be in the story. And the words that are going to be in the story, you may know how to read them, but you might not know what they mean. And when readers not only learn what the words say, but also learn what they mean, that means they're building their vocabulary. So these are called vocabulary words. What are they called? Vocabulary words, okay? And vocabulary words are words that we might be able to read them, but we're trying to learn what they mean. When we know what they mean in the story, it helps us understand the story better, okay? And good readers do that all the time. So one of the words that's in the story is the word adopted. Adopted. Can you say the word adopted? Adopted means to legally become the parent of a child or a pet. Have you ever adopted a pet before? Okay, it means adopted. And this is a word that's going to be in the story. Another word in the story is orphan. Orphan. And the word orphan means a child whose parents have passed away. Okay? Orphan. All right? Yonder Cove. Yonder Cove. Now, Yonder Cove is a fictitious place, a small little bay in the shoreline of the sea. And it's called Yonder Cove. What's it called? Yonder Cove. All right? This is the word phantom. Have you ever heard the word phantom before?
Yeah, they're evil bats in Minecraft.
Okay. Okay, yes. That's right. So a phantom is a figure that can be sensed but is not really there. Okay? It's called phantom. You think it's there. Your mind tells you it's there, but it's really not there. It's called phantom. What's the word? Phantom. Lena?
I like phantom at night all the time.
You what?
I'm able to see
Oh.
stuff that ain't there. Me too. I get details. When I'm on my bed, I look at my door when it's dark, and
You see
I
things
think
that
I see it
you
like
think
I'm
you
like,
see things.
like I see someone like
Uh-huh. All right. So you all know what phantom is, so that's good. Okay. The next vocabulary word in the story is hobby. What's the word? Hobby. A hobby is a fun activity that people like to do in their free time. And so hobbies could be like painting or woodworking or gardening or playing the guitar. Hobby. Another word is microphone. And actually, I'm wearing a microphone today because they're recording the lesson. So a microphone amplifies the sound. It says it's a device used to make sound louder and to record audio. What's the word? Microphone. Microphone. Alphabet. Alphabet. The letters of a language. And different languages have different alphabets. But our alphabet, English, has 26 letters, doesn't it? Photography. Photography. This word means the art of taking and making pictures with a camera. Okay? Photography. What's the word? Photography. And we have the word orthography. Now, orthography is a fancy word that means spelling. Spelling. Okay? And opportunity. Opportunity means a chance for a better situation. Opportunity. What's the word? Opportunity. So now today, as you read this book, The Dolphin Family, I want you to turn to the title page first. There you go. Everybody has The Dolphin Family. And I want you to turn to the title page, right? And what you're going to do, I want you to find the title. Here's the title. Can you find the author's name? Right here. Turn to page 1 by Jen Jones. Yep, that's me. And then turn to page 1. And then when you get to page 1, be sure not to write in the book too. If you're just using the pencil, you're just using it as a pencil pointer. And when you start reading, where? The top of the page. And what do you do if you see a word with a capital letter in it?
It's a pronoun.
It could, or a noun, like the character's name is, and that's the narrator of this story is Charlie in the book, so it starts with a capital C. When authors, write like a reader, they make names capital to tell you that it's an important person or a character in the story. And so there's another character in the story too. When you're done reading page 1, where do you go next? Page 2, and so on and so forth. And now when you read the story today about Charlie and her mother and all the fun things that they do in the ocean, I want you to read this story by yourself, to yourself, and with yourself. And just listen to yourself and try not to listen to your neighbor. And then I'm gonna lean into each of you and listen as you read. So I don't want you to whisper, and I don't want you to read silently. I do want to hear you reading. But I do want everybody to read at their own pace. Are you ready? Well, listen, when you get to the very last page, when you get to this page right here in the story, because the story ends on page 8, when you get to this page, you're going to read each of these words like this. Family, always, play, could, live, because, could, play, like that. You're going to read it quickly like that. And then when you're done reading that page, then you read all the sentences. And if you finish all the sentences before everybody's done reading, what should you do? Read the book again. Read the book again. Ready? Okay, go. Get started. What's the mother's name? Good, Yasmin. Oh, and when you don't go through the word like you did, which was great, and you went yonder, then you have to go back and go yonder. You have to go back and blend it all together, like slide down your arm. Try it one more time. Do that last sentence one more time. Keep going, guys. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Use this side, please. Great. I love how you blended it all together when you were done. You're doing it. Pretend. What? Are they in a cave or are they in a? We already learned about 5 lessons ago that the E has magic and it tells the bell to what? Yep. So try that word one more time. So is it cave or cove? Good job. How do you know? The O. Yeah, the E and the O. So, you didn't finish. Cove to what? Keep going. Yeah. Orthographic. Or. You know, we've already learned all the sounds in this word. Or. Though. Graph. It. We. Look at me in the hand. Orthographically. That's a long word. Orthographically.
always takes care of me, even when I'm just having a day. He gives me yummy fish, charms,
Try that again. Yep. You got it, Yasmin. Okay, close your books on 3. 1, 2, 3. Good job reading Dolphin Family. Right, this all had a lot of hard words in it, and you all did great. And you used your skills, and you blended, and you got to yup as men, and you blended it out, and you did a really nice job reading that and using those